What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome to another stage of the Tour de France with the Lotto and El Yombo. Sprint stage between La Baule and Sarzeau, 195 kilometers, and should be a bunch sprint at the end. Now the third stage of the Tour de France just finished in real life. You've seen this yesterday, and unlike in my save where Sky completely destroyed their opponents, today was the BMC winning from Team Sky, and the new yellow jersey is Greg van Avermaet, so it won't be the same obviously in this save, sorry. But without further ado, I think it's time to check the breakaway. We are on the starting line for the fourth stage of Tour de France. You can see all the distinctive jerseys for the classification leaders, and we are set to go. In this stage, Antoine Teluk leading the peloton with his purple jersey, with Mark Cavendish and Yanni Muscon just behind. Muscon with the youth jersey, best young rider jersey, I guess. And there's been already some attacks. I was not expecting attacks to be this early, but we've got. Wait, Martin. Okay, we have Koen de Court for Trek Segafredo. We have Laurent Pichon for Fortuno Samsic. We have Marc Ménard for Wanty-Gros. I think that's already second breakaway of this Tour de France. We have Rory Sutherland for UAE Team Emirates, and we've got Jérôme Cousin again, second breakaway for the rider for Direct Energy. And well, that was a very quickly set breakaway. So see you at the intermediate sprints. There's been a fall in the peloton, with 40 riders in the chaos. Chaos? It's a bit of a strong word, but you've got riders like Vichot, Boissenhagen, I think of them is not a big deal. Arnaud Demar's on the ground. Jesus Serrada is on the ground. Luis Leon Sanchez is on the ground, exactly like in real life. Greg van Avermaet, the actual yellow jersey, is was on the ground, I guess. Sonny Colbrelli, who took P3 in the second stage of the Tour de France in real life, who took P2 in the second stage of Tour de France, has been caught up in the incident. So have John Degenkolb and Mark Cavendish, and is that all for the big riders? Alexander Christophe is there, so quite a massive fall, and maybe some of the riders caught up in the incident will have some marks of this fall for the final sprint. Thinking mainly of Demar, Christophe, and Degenkolb and Cavendish, obviously. But the group trying to come back on the main peloton, who's not leading at an incredible pace. It's Pavel Kochetkov riding with Chalaga and Dimitri Gruzdev. But yeah, the main group just came back in the group that fell just came back in the main peloton. So I guess I'll see you in 19 kilometers for the sprint. 4.5 kilometers to go before the intermediate sprint, and we're going to do exactly like we did in the first and second stage. Timo Rosen launching Groenewegen towards the points of the green jersey. I don't know who's going to take the complete tally in the breakaway, but Timo Rosen swerving between the riders, launching the sprint with 1.5 kilometers to go. I think Cousin just got the points. I forgot to sprint for fuck's sake! I clicked on sprint and it didn't work. Alright, I've just lost some points because of a glitch, which is a shame, but okay. No, Groenewegen, you stop. Alright. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to get some points back on Gaviria, because he's already 43 points ahead. Sorry, 44 points ahead. But I guess it's not gonna happen. So I'll see you at the mountain sprint to see who's going to have the same amount of points as Antoine Teluk for the polka dot jersey. Alright, the breakaway is 1.5 kilometers away from the summit of the côte de Saint-Jean-la-Poterie. It's Marc Ménard taking the lead. can he hold on? It's gonna be tough. No, he won't hold on. And Laurent Pichon takes 1 point, sorry, for the mountain standings. But okay, Antoine Toluc stays first. I thought I had like to take 6th place of the sprint of the mountain sprint, so it would be like cumulative places. But okay, Antoine Toluc keeps the Polka jersey for another day. Good to know. And next time I'll catch you will be for the final sprint. Alright, I just don't know what happened. There's been no fault whatsoever, but the whole no, the yeah, the whole Wanty Gobert just fell, well, backed up from the peloton because Guillaume Martin is there, so is TJ Van Garderen, and I think David Gaudu is there as well, so is Pierre Latour, but I don't think there's been a fall. That's it? No, there's been no fault, and that's the thing bothering me. I think I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird that a whole team dropped for their leader on a flat terrain with no falls, but I mean, I won't question it. So will they come back? I don't know, but this is none of my business. Okay, massive chaos happening here. They did came back, but they've been dropped, and there's been a massive fall behind, including Boas Hagen yet again, Greg Van Avermaet yet again, TJ Van Garderen is here, Julien Alaphilippe is here. Like there's 4 Cofidis riders, probably for Danny Navarro. Tom Slagter has been caught up in the incident. Marc Soler, a contender for the white jersey. Chaos is happening. There's the wind. The wind is quite strong, so it probably has an incident on this. The Wanty Gobert still chasing, but they should come back. Like, I'm sorry, they are in the group now. Come on, Fredo. Do it for the boys. Here we go. Wanty Gobert back in the main peloton with Nicolas Arndt, Edouard Tuns, Christophe Laporte, who's caught up in the incident. Pierre Latour still at the back, but he's struggling. And I think this is it. The group Soler, Calmejean, Van Avermaet, and I think Van Garderen was there as well. Yeah, I think that's it for this group. They won't see the end of the race with the other members of the peloton. But we've got 23 kilometers left in this stage for the yellow jersey group. We're going to make the train now. So Rune Wegen with Timo Rosen, with Age Janssen, with Paul Martins. Alright, my train is done. I'll just wait now. We'll see if something happens. 48 seconds is the lead for the breakaway, and Jérôme Cousin tries to just give it everything he has, trying to stay at the top of the race. Well, it's gonna be tough. There's no combativity prices as well in this game, but he has a slight lead. It's gonna be very complicated for him to hold on. 16 kilometers left. Though to be honest, they're still like managing the gap. 37 seconds or something. Racing just completely dropped. Where Roglic? Where are you? Big man. Alright, stay there. 14 kilometers to go. The group with the group Van Garderen not coming back in the peloton. Gorka Izaguirre as well, caught up in the incident. What was that? Wait, was there a fall or? No, they just dropped. They just dropped, probably due to the wind. But it's Paul Martins now, trying to lead our group. Demar took Roglic's wheel, which is strange, but why not? No, he probably has Kittel as well. And it's Kittel's team doing the work with Pavel Kochetkov, Nils Polit, Anthony Martin, Maciej Bodnar having a bit of a gap here with Yanni Moscon. Gaviria is just behind me. Okay. I'm quite confident I can get at least a podium. I've struggled a lot in this game to win stages. I don't know why is that, but it just keeps happening. I'm always like second or third. I run out of energy before the end. But hopefully I can win at least one stage on this Tour de France. We have 5 kilometers to go. Paul Martin's making his effort now. Alright, come on, make a gap, make a gap, make a gap. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as I did last time. Alright, 2.2 kilometers to go. Janssen launches the sprint with Timo Rosen just behind. Groenewegen is there. He has a good position, to be honest, for once. Alright, Groenewegen launches the sprint. It's gonna be a close call. It's gonna be a very close call. Groenewegen completely explodes, as you do. And Gaviria wins the stage from Alexander Kristoff, Peter Sagan, Marcel Kittel, Dylan Groenewegen, Michael Matthews, Colbrelli, Demar, Cavendish, and Degenkolb. See what I mean by running out of energy? It just happens again. Now, where's the group? Okay, so that's the Van Avermaet group. I don't think there'll be anyone dropped from the peloton. That's the former breakaway, the Claude Pichon, Cousin, Menard. Sutherland is there, and I think the gap will be counted. So Van Garderen losing 4 minutes alongside Marc Soler in this stage, which is definitely not something you want when you're a GC contender. But here you go, Fernando Gaviria on the podium in Sarzeau for his second win already in the Tour de France. Kristoff and Sagan completing the podium of this stage. Yellow jersey is now on Michal Kwiatkowski's shoulders, who did better than Lucro in the sprint. Yanni Moscon stays the white jersey. Froome still 7th. Antoine Toluc still the polka dot jersey with Laurent Pichon tying up now. Moscon still here, same time. I don't know what he's doing here. Gaviria with an incredible lead now already. He has already 50 points ahead. He's already 50 points ahead, sorry, of Peter Sagan. And I have like, wait, let me do the math, 81 points behind, yeah. No, sorry, 79 point, wait, 81, I was correct. Sorry about that. White jersey, still, as I said, Yanni Moscon, Egan Bernal in the same time. And overall Team Sky obviously leading this competition. Gaviria the strongest. Let's just check if there have been any gaps, except no. So 4 minutes 7 is the loss of Marc Soler, TJ Van Garderen, and I think these the only contenders. Julien Alaphilippe as well. Over the peloton, so these guys have lost the Tour de France now. But we'll see what happens in tomorrow's stage between Lorient and Quimper, which is a stage that was based upon the Ardennes Classique. So you have Liège-Bastogne-Liège, La Flèche Wallonne, and the Amstel Gold Race. So it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen. I think the first moves between the favorites will probably take place. But I think in real life I could see Gilbert or Alaphilippe winning the race. So it will definitely be interesting to see what happens with the Lotto Jumbo. I don't have any riders suited for this kind of races, so I'll just try to do some damage limitation. But either way, this was the 4th stage of the Tour de France. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel for more of my content. And yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, guys, and see ya.